Museum Curator here at the Bayshore Center at Bivalve's Delaware Bay Museum. I'm calling this Curator's Curiosities, where I take a look at artifacts and other treasures down in our collection and tell you a little bit about them. So right now I'm going to be taking a look at this contraption here. I call it a dredge. I'm not from around here, but oftentimes you will hear people refer to it as a drudge, but it's one and the same. This, of course, was used to harvest or take up the oysters from the bottom of the bay. This would have been dragged along the bottom of the bay, and you'll notice that there's teeth along the tooth bar there, and that's what would get dragged along and scoop up all the oysters into this bag. Once it was ready, it would be pulled up onto the deck of the schooner, where it would then be emptied and then dropped again. Originally, the guys would have had to hand crank it up, but later on that was replaced with an engine that would do the work. But for a long time, though, the guys still had to actually dump the bag out and then cull or sort out all those oysters on the deck. These would have been fabricated by local blacksmiths. There was a lot of them around the area. And if you take a close look here, you notice that the bag is all made up of O-rings and S-hooks. So these would have all had to have been made first before they would have been fastened together to make the bag. If you take a look at the teeth on that tooth bar, you notice that they're all perfectly spaced. And one of the neat tools that was made, and it's very, very simple. If you look here at this piece of wood, you'll notice that there's all these little slots, and that marks the spacing for the teeth on the tooth bar. So they would line up those individual teeth and know exactly how to attach them onto that bar. Because of course those teeth would have had to have been fabricated separately before they could be attached. So that's a little something about another important job that was related to the oyster industry. All those blacksmiths that did all of that ironwork.